Here on the Open House Show, we're always in search of the most beautiful, exceptional, extravagant residences in all of America. Today, we're about 25 minutes south of Austin in a place called Driftwood, Texas. And what a gorgeous estate. Joining me now is Heather Hudson of the Austin Residential Group at Compass. Heather, it is so lovely to see you again.
It's nice to see you too, Robert.
All I can say when I went through those gates, this is Texas. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. I love that because when you arrive, you come down our winding concrete drives, not the crushed granite that you see in some of our ranches. This is more of a ranch estate, 100% manicured, almost 11 acres. And one of the most exciting things is that this property includes Onion Creek. All the way, we go on both sides of the creek, over 2,000 linear feet of waterfront. This is something you can't even do these days. While we're up here, I want to show you, we have our main house here. It's kind of in a farmhouse style with a standing seam metal roof, limestone, everything from tennis courts to batting cages, rock climbing walls, and bocce ball courts. We've got it.
Heather, I can't wait to see that Onion Creek. Shall we?
Yes, let's go. Hey, Robert, have you ever played bocce ball before?
I have not, but
All right.
I'll tell you what, I will play anything in a backdrop that looks this good.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's gorgeous.
I think it's a tie. So, Robert, did you bring your fishing rod?
Heather, had I known there would be such a beautiful pond, wow.
I know, not only are we on Onion Creek, but we also have a stocked pond here with bass and sunfish. You can fish, your kids can fish if you want. You can even have them hanging out in the hot tub and you can be grilling.
Gorgeous. Ah, Onion Creek.
Let's go check it out. Okay, Robert, so here we're headed down to Onion Creek, and this is one of the really most exceptional characteristics of this ranch estate.
Wow.
I think you may remember that I told you that you can no longer build up onto the creek. This ranch estate is grandfathered in, where we actually own not only up to the waterfront, but we own both sides of the waterfront. This side alone is almost 2,000 linear feet of waterfront. This is spring fed. I was here 2 months ago in the dead of summer, and it was at least probably 4 or 5 feet lower. The great part is that spring is right along the property. Their property is kind of where those power lines are, and then it goes beyond here and comes across.
Wow, Heather, it's a legitimate Texas swimming hole.
It is, and the cool thing is when the water does recede, you can see dinosaur footprints and wagon wheels literally fossilized in the floor of the creek. So are you ready for a tour of the main house?
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Coming up, in Texas, it's all about open living spaces and big porches. We'll step inside for a tour of the main home next. This ranch estate in Driftwood, Texas has 10.72 acres. Heather, what a beautiful Texas ranch-style home.
It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. You start with this expansive covered porch. You walk in to an open floor plan with a big tall ceiling and a big huge granite island, right? Which you can imagine your family gathering around. You've got your owner's suite on the first floor in the back, has windows out looking at both sides of the property and an enormous bathroom back there. And then you've got 2 bedrooms upstairs for the kids on opposite sides, right? Barn style, kind of divided by the airspace of the living room. It's really beautiful. Well, Robert, you know all good things in Texas happen on the porch, and we've got a beautiful porch here. It's got everything from a porch swing to a smoker, a built-in grill, a hot tub. We've got even a basketball court right here. Enjoy cooking and grilling, watching TV while your kids are playing, and then you can go over to the fire pit. But you know what? There's one really exceptional, I keep saying that, right? Every time I turn around, there's something exceptional with this property. There's another one.
Really?
And it's the barn.
The barn.
The barn.
Okay.
And the only person that can talk about the barn is actually the builder and owner himself. This is Alan McCaden.
Alan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The barn?
Barn, it's a barn, all right.
I can't wait to see it.
All right, well, let's go see it.
I have a feeling this is not a barn. Coming up, Alan takes us inside the barn, a 10,000 square foot mega man cave with every imaginable bell and whistle. Stay tuned. Alan, I'm ready to see the barn.
All right, you ready to see it?
I am.
Here you go, I'll let you open the door.
Okay, and it's not just any normal door, is it?
No, it's an airplane hangar door so that we could have plenty of space and still have a front porch on the side of the barn when it's open. So we added lights and speakers in the door. The door opens all the way up to create another porch for this side of the barn to give you some shade. Welcome to the barn.
This is a fairly large boat, Alan.
It is a large boat.
Okay, and you've got every imaginable toy. I see a couple of jet skis. I see a dune buggy, motorcycles. You got it all lined up with plenty of space to spare.
So Robert, here's the kitchen in the barn. We designed this for kind of a commercial kitchen. It's got all the appliances, double dishwasher, so when you're entertaining, you got plenty of opportunities to keep it nice and clean and cook for a lot of people, Texas style, everything's big. So here's the living room with the washer dryer, so when you come in from your RV trip, you can pull the RV into the barn, you can unload it, you can unload all your dirty clothes, wash everything, put it back in your hunting truck if you're on a hunting trip. You've got everything you need to cook up, have a big time, and entertain everybody.
Alan, I'll start cooking the deer. And please put my flannel pajamas in the wash for me, if you would, please.
Sounds great. What else do you need washed?
My car.
We have one of those. Would you like to see it?
Yes, I would.
So Robert, when you go hunting, you always get dirty and muddy. So I put in a car wash so that we can wash all of our vehicles when we come back.
You've got a car wash, Alan.
Yeah, you want to try it?
Oh my gosh, this barn has everything. Yes, sir, I do.
There
Fire
you go.
that thing
all
up,
right, let me
please.
fire it up for you.
Okay, no kidding. All right, here we go. Ah! You've got a car wash, Alan. It's too good. It's too good.
So Robert, this is a 1,000 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment. Upstairs in the barn. It's set up nice and it's very comfortable. All right, Robert, I got one more thing to show you, okay? You know our Texas weather and how crazy it is here.
Oh, yeah.
So I would like to show you our storm shelter and safe room.
Okay.
What do you think? This is an official storm shelter. This is where you want to be when the weather turns bad. It's got 12-inch solid concrete block wall and a 12-inch concrete ceiling on it. It's fully secured, no windows, nothing. It's hidden from the outside, so nobody knows it's here either, which makes it work for a safe room as well.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know what? This is not any ordinary barn.
No, it isn't.
Alan, thank you for the tour.